Hi, I'm professional hypnotist Kelli von Heydekampf from West Metro Hypnosis. And yes, you are standing in my bathroom with me, or I shouldn't say standing, but I have invited you into my bathroom. And why might you ask? Well, I'm getting ready to brush my teeth. I'm getting ready to wind my day down now. And I have started a new practice that I would like to invite you to participate in as well. And that practice is intentional self-talk. Self-talk is, I believe, a form of hypnosis. We spend a lot of time during the day with all kinds of messages running through our heads. A lot of them are self-limiting, a lot of them are negative, and most of us have negative self-talk, pretty much down to a pat. And so my invitation to you is to twice a day, become really, really intentional about that self-talk. And what times a day are you going to do this? Well, most of us brush our teeth twice a day, in the morning before we leave the house and at night before we go to bed. And if you do the recommended dental amount of time, I believe it's 2 minutes. It might be longer. I'm not sure. You can brush as long as you want, but let's just say 2 minutes, minimum 2 minutes. So my invitation to you is to begin this practice that whenever you go to brush your teeth, that you are going to spend at least 2 minutes brushing your teeth. And during that 2 minutes time, you are going to be very, very intentional about your self-talk. And one of the ways to do that is first to become aware of what your self-talk is. It's probably a grocery list or a schedule, or who needs to pick up the kids tomorrow, or why didn't you do better on that project that you had to present today, or what was that fight about between the kids, or any number of things. So becoming aware of what your self-talk is, and then making the decision that during the 2 minutes that you spend brushing your teeth in the morning before you leave the house and at night before you go to bed, you're going to be very, very intentional. And what would that new intentional self-talk sound like? What would it sound like? What would it feel like? It's amazing because when we start to reprogram our minds, many of the times, we might not believe it at the very beginning, but the more we practice it, the more familiar it becomes, the more we can emotionalize it, the more we begin to believe it. So what would your positive self-talk be like? Perhaps it would sound something like, I am amazing. I work really hard. I allow creativity to flow through me. I live in an abundant world. I have enough. I am deserving. I am worthy. I am good enough. I can do this. I am strong. I am confident. I am lovable. I am loving. I am kind. I am empowered. I am affirming. I am a hard worker. I am patient. I am punctual. I am capable. I am competent. The list can go on and on and on. And too much time we spend focusing on the negative when really all of the inner resources that we have are already inside. And so, again, my invitation to you is to take the 2 minutes in the morning and in the night before you go to bed to intentionally start practicing those new self-talk thoughts. And remember, practice, practice, practice makes permanent. And if you want to keep things really simple, here's a really simple one that you can just say over and over and over for those 2 minutes. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. And with that, I wish you good night because I need to go brush my teeth.